running the intros again?
Always run the intros.
Yo. We're back with another episode of the OTG Podcast. I'm your host, The Real ZB. And, of course, I got my nearest and dearest with me, Louboutin.
So what is y'all?
Hey, Smooth in the building.
What's good?
Today we have a very special guest host, owner of Texas Organics Dispensary in Red Oak, Texas, AD.
What up?
What up, world? We are back. How's everybody doing? It's been a week. What's been going on?
I'm good, man. Shit, how y'all been?
Man, working like crazy. Hey, man.
You had to make up them hours.
Make up the hours.
This holiday season, man.
Doing 100. Gotta get that money.
Yeah. Around these holiday seasons, it's crazy. I mean, what y'all got going? Y'all going to go see the fam?
Be here.
Everybody putting up in my crib.
Your crib?
Yeah.
Boy, are you cooking?
Shit, my mama is, she always,
When is the mama is at my house?
we got plenty of land, there's plenty of space. We'll go out there, kick it. I told him to come on. Y'all can come if I want to. Shit, plenty of food. We got the gumbo coming too.
Big gumbo.
Yeah.
Okay.
This will be out by the time, we eat, so ain't nobody gonna know. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to say nothing, but yeah, she doing the gumbo.
You said family ain't gonna find out till.
Hey, it's gonna be right on time too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it'll drop on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Ain't gonna know.
yeah, man. Well, what you been having going, AD?
Man, with Texas Organics, it's really just been crazy. For everybody who don't know, we have a legal dispensary. It's out there in Red Oak, outside of DeSoto, Lancaster, out there, south of 35. We opened up probably about 2-3 years ago. Yeah, about 2 or 3 years ago. And I'm going to just say the evolution of just what weed is becoming, just the legal side of it here in Texas is crazy, bro. Because at first, you couldn't imagine just being able to sell this shit, just period, out of a store.
Right.
Right.
I come from an age where we was like really trapping. We was
Real shit. You better come pick up the motherfucking
bro. I'm older, so I come from around the age. It started with Reggie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Reggie and that corn.
Yeah,
Corn and Reggie had it going.
It went into the corn, and then you had your dro.
Mm-hmm.
The blueberry dro came.
Hey,
Nah, for real.
I tell him he was a new woody smoker. He ain't go through the struggle that we had, man.
Yeah, I ain't never had to go through that.
You and your partner throwing in 5 on getting the stack.
You hear me?
Hey.
You remember when you used to walk in, you'll see the sack of Reggie,
Yes,
big sack, then the corn sack,
And that bitch green, and you like, oh shit. You like, how?
yeah, you like, I think I want to try that corn.
Yeah, real shit. That corn had you high.
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That was some of my best highs back in the day. That corn high, it was that struggle high. Cause bro, you going through it with your partners, you getting that little, y'all scraping up to get that little dime or something. Y'all smoking in somebody's car behind
hot
boxing, nigga. What the days? You trying to cover up? You ain't been smoking. Going home,
You go in the house, come.
Hey, bro, no, I used to.
You're like, how long can you get?
my eyes.
My allergy.
Bro, and you loud. Like,
Real shit, you just loud.
Oh,
See, you ain't had that corn loud. That corn loud different.
no, hey,
Hey, you smell like straight must.
bro.
You in trouble. They know you.
Right.
hey, but it's crazy to hear people say that, right? Because like you said, I ain't never had to. When I first started, bro, this was probably my freshman year in college. So at that time, niggas was
That nigga had straight push.
yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't no bullshit, so
Damn, you are smoking in high school?
nah.
That nigga started smoking with me.
Damn. So when
That's
was
crazy.
y'all first time smoking?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I remember. Shit, it was about
You always
sixth grade.
Uh-huh.
6th grade, bro. This back like when the weed had came out, and we had waited up all night to get that bitch with the Wii, the Nintendo Wii. Shit, when that bitch first dropped, that was like, what was that, 07, 08 maybe?
Damn.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Like 06.
Niggas make me feel. Oh.
We was,
Niggas was in.
He said 2007, 6th grade. I'm like, damn, that's when I was graduating.
Damn, for real?
real shit.
For real. So it's like, it's a whole different outlook on it, bro. Cause with me, it's like looking at how the whole weed game changed and just everything that came, even getting to Kush, it was like, It was a journey. It was a journey, bro, because years we had Reggie, then years we had Cohen. Then it just started coming. Then Kush just took over and people stopped wanting Cohen or Reggie. So, you know, the old age.
The boy is still gonna want that coon.
The old, like, youngster, I don't want
that hot shit.
Hey,
Give me that
shit.
Give me that low. It just give me right. Yeah.
Let me get the regular. Let me get that regular.
They would prefer the regular. That hot shit be having them tripping.
Yeah, they don't like
Hey, nigga.
But even when you think about it now, it's like you start smoking and you like, damn, I'm way too high. Yeah. Like, you be like, I just want, you look and you like, damn, I just want some Reggie. So give me, hey, what's the 10 G?
Shoot, that don't even matter no more.
Yeah.
Boy, them Kennedys used to be fat. Boy, get that dime bag. They used to stuff that bitch.
You hear me?
You didn't
Don't get the dub,
nigga.
Don't get the dub.
Dub gonna be, boy, busting out. Nigga, talking about, nigga, you. So I that bitch right in your coat, nigga. You about to have a good time. Good 4 blunts, nigga.
And so, Pete, I got a crazy weed story, right? That go along with just around them times when we was getting the coin. So we leaving school. I'm on the high school football team. I'm going to Cedar Hill at that time.
Okay.
So you think about 2006, 2007, we won the first state championship.
Oh, did.
Yo.
Y'all were boogieing hard in that park back in them days.
What? And then, sound bite on that. Me and my bro J. Steve, we had dropped the Dude Fat Al back then. Cause you remember he was dancing Long Live Fat Al for anybody who know my boy. He the one of the originators of the D-Town Boogie.
So
you know what I'm saying? So just a quick sound bite on that. But at that time, you know, we was in the playoffs. So we leaving school to go get something to smoke on. We done had a whole Channel 4 news wreck flying off the freeway of 67, flipped 8 times down the freeway, slid across the service road, upside down. Damn. You hear me? Shit. I'm talking about first, second row, boom. My homegirl Morgan, she's sitting in the middle because it's 5 of us in
y'all in a Vic.
Now we in a Roller. Now we in the Toyota Prism. Smaller.
Yeah, so y'all scrunched in there.
We thugging. You know, we trying to make it from school and back before
it's time.
It was a Thursday, so you know, Thursdays for varsity, you got the meeting after school. Everybody supposed to meet in the meet in the classroom, you know, for the meeting on Thursday. So we try to hurry up and leave and get back before the end of school. You feel me? Fly off the freeway. Like I was saying, I'm sitting in the back left. My partner Nelson, he's sitting on the in the back right. Long live my partner Nelson. He just passed away in prison, which was crazy. We'll talk about that. But he in the back right. My homegirl Morgan in the back middle. Small car. She ran with her feet on the middle console.
Oh,
so when we flipped the second time, I watched her come out the back window. I'm like, damn, you hear this like a movie. I'm like, shit. So boom, we flip again. The girl that was driving, Ashley Mack, she boom, come out the left driver's side.
So you
like,
see left, right here.
Like, am I next?
Real shit.
I'm bracing myself, but I get knocked out. I don't even know where I'm at until I come to after we slide across, bro. Like, that was the craziest story I ever had. And that ended my career. I had a full ride scholarship to Florida State and all that. But I end up ending all that, bro, from that and then just thugging after winning state championship.
Yeah, say fuck.
How we coming to school? After we won state, I was like, bro, I'm ready to go.
Ready to see what's out here, nigga.
Oh, for real. But all in all, bro, just the evolution of just what weed is here in Texas and what we did. It started with CBD. That's like what the Reggie.
Yeah.
Then it went to Delta 8. That's what like the coin game. Like it went to coin. So now it's at THCA, which is like the Kush. It didn't evolve. You know what I'm saying? So I brought y'all some goodies and everything in the bag. And even let y'all see like, the fuck y'all selling this for real? This shit legal?
That's what I've been seeing, cause my little shawty see I smoked straight gas out the nigga. I'm still going to the weed man. But she be fucking with them little Delta 9, and then she started going to the THC 8 pens. And then one day, bro, I just stopped kind of, buying, and I just hit it every now and then with her getting off it. I said, oh yeah, you get a little buzz on this. Get you a little drink or something, shit, you gonna be out of there.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's pretty cool that like y'all made that format the way y'all own that.
So with Texas, it's a loophole. That's all it is.
Okay.
We gonna find a way to do it. Feel me?
So what is it with I guess some governor or something trying to sue Dallas County for not passing.
But the first 2 cities he done tried, he done got shut down.
So we ain't got nothing to worry about.
Money to keep on getting denied, that's on him.
Okay.
But it's already been passed through the polls, so with him trying to go behind and do that, he don't have much ground to stand on. They really laughing at him right now.
So we still good with our 4 zips.
Y'all good. And another soundbite of the quick thing, the chief of Dallas police, the Dallas police and all that, like, bro, it's some things going on. They not taking care of their people, and paying their people right. Mm-hmm. And people are starting to like not go to work. I'm just going to say it like that.
Dallas PD always been like that though.
Yeah, with the top, you expect.
Oh, it's true.
So when they not getting theirs, it's something going on. It's a problem. So he was the main one who was like, "Hey, look at this bag of 4 zips." You remember?
Yeah.
He said, "Look at this bag of 4 zips right here. Do you think this should be legal?"
Yeah. They're like, who y'all get that off of?
Yeah.
Real talk.
Facts. But yeah, it's just some things going on. So, bro, I really see us in 2 to 3 years being able to make that push to go legal, like New Mexico and everybody else.
Okay, that's what. Okay. Because New Mexico, hey, you go there El Paso, it's a little weed dispensary right on the border. Yeah, I'm talking about cross over the train track, you in New Mexico, cross back, you in Texas. So get your weed, shit. You can make it through Border Patrol, you good.
Hey, whoever set up shop right there, yeah, that was clutch.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I made it through Border Patrol once. Shit, every time I went, I made it back.
Yeah, I got some stories about Border Patrol, too.
Hey, well, them niggas.
I got a call center, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a man that wear many hats, bro. So for real. And I learned that because I've been incarcerated before, 2 times. You know what I'm saying? I had 2 numbers. So while I was down there, I told myself that every minute that I'm out here, I'm not finna waste no more time. All the time where you just be sitting there and you just going with the motions, flicking through Instagram, doing all that. You really could be lining up some plays to get your life right. Mm-hmm. So when I was sitting there laying in my bunk at night, I'm like, man, start scratching down everything I'm gonna do. So I got 5 books that I've wrote, got a call center going on, got the dispensary going on. My wife keep urging me to drop more music, so I'm about to drop some more music. I really feel like I could do it on the sense of like Burner, have cookies, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to bite his style, none. I'm just seeing it could be an avenue to make some money off the music.
That could be you on this Texas shit.
Yeah, for
real shit.
And I'm really hard. I'm really hard. I really am, and people be on my ass, like, cause bro, like, I just feel like I'm old now, bro. So I really just ain't feeling like being on the scene with the rap. So I could push some shit out behind Texas Organics and drop like 20 mixtapes and make it to where every customer is scanning this music and download. You know what I'm saying? Some Nipsey Hussle type. You know what I'm saying? So
go for it.
I don't know, man. That's just what I be.
So you said that you feel like you old, to be rapping. Do you think rap is a young man's sport?
Not today, as what I've been looking at recently, because it's becoming more of a entertainment game versus an age game. You can get paid and be behind the scenes and get your streams all day.
You really can. I've seen a lot of people do it.
People getting paid. I've streamed probably like 1.4 million times already. I've had Kevin Gates DJ BWA Run to host one of my mixtapes. So I've done music with Trap Boy Freddy, Lil Ronnie. Man, I've done it, but it's like I've got to an age now where it's like, do I want to pass it to my kids or do I want to, you know what I'm saying?
You want to continue. Feel you.
Yeah, hey, my bad.
You good, bro?
I get a little long-winded, you know what I'm saying?
Look, that's what we here for, bro. We here to talk and really get to know you, you know? See what your story is about. Really get to know your opinions on shit, whatever, nigga. We here to give opinions nobody asked for. You feel me?
Nah, that way.
Straight up.
So, and we here to tell stories that, you know, we feel like should live forever and that are part, like your story alone is a part of, you know, the marijuana history of Texas.
Yeah.
You know, and so you should get the opportunity to tell that how you want.
I really want people to understand that being a felon really don't matter no more.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, and you can have as much motion as you want. You just got to stop getting in your own way. Because with me being locked up twice, it's like you expect for me to be one of them that just find a normal job and just go with the flow. Just like, man, this all I could do. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you
I'm
feel mine.
not settling. No, I'm not settling, bro. I got 6 kids, multiple businesses, and a lot of responsibility. So it's like, man, and another thing y'all probably don't know about me, I've been going back into the prisons, talking to the inmates with the Mike Barber group. He was a football player, used to play for the Houston Oilers.
Okay.
Mike Barber, but he found God and he decided that he want to start going back into the prisons and talking to the inmates. Man, I've been going in with them. They had like a tent that fit like 1,000 people under it. We just been going in there just talking to the men, telling them that like, bro, it's hope out here. Don't listen to nobody coming in here telling you that it's hard, that you can't do this, can't do that, bro. You could do whatever you want to when you get out here. You just got to have the mindset to do it. You got people out here getting rich off of Uber Eats. You got people out here getting rich off of playing video games, T Grizzly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
people just talking.
Motion out here.
And what we doing now?
Yeah. People sitting down talking about their story. Y'all, you feel me? And like really people like to listen to that because they like to hear that it's people like them going through similar situations who think like them, who shit. They just like to hear people who are like-minded.
Yeah.
Straight up. So I appreciate everything y'all doing. I appreciate y'all bringing me on the show. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I can do to be instrumental into what y'all got going in the push, bro. I'm here for y'all, straight.
We appreciate the support, man.
Like that means a lot to us. A lot. I'm not trying to get sentimental right now. Like we just started the line.
I mean,
you know.
Yeah.
But nah, so talk to us about, I don't really like to get into prison stories, but talk about how those bids, like you said, you started writing things down, you know. Let's talk about how those bids like really helped shape you. Like what, as you were laying there in your bunk, you know, what was kind of that aha moment?
Man, when you in there and you sit there in your bunk and you watch everybody walking around doing what they doing, you watch people high-siding over here, ain't got nothing going on but just over wasting time. You got these individuals who over here, they sit at the table, they on the Bible, they doing prayers, calling Bible study. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got all these different groups and you watching everything that go on. It's like, man, I don't want to waste no time. And I don't want to be one of these individuals who just in here, just going with the motion. Because you can get lost in there. Yeah. They got in there now where you can get on a tablet. They selling movies, $10 for one movie. You can watch it for 48 hours and it disappear. Yeah, they win it. They win. Yeah. You can download music. That's like a $20 subscription a month. You know what I'm saying? You can do games. That's like a $10, $15 subscription a month. You know what I'm saying? So they getting their money down there, but it's a lot of people who are distracted on them tablets all day, ain't got nothing going on.
They keep you that crab in the bucket. We gonna throw you in.
Look cool.
Yeah. And
I mean, you in the world because you can see, but you not in the world because you are a distract.
Yeah.
You're not focused on what you could be. I mean, they do have on there where you can go and take classes.
Who doing that?
Exactly.
Because I imagine it's hard to do that when you're looking around and nobody else is doing that. It's hard to be the first person to say, well, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and get my GED. Or fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and get this associate's degree. You know, whatever the case may be, whatever, you know, helps. Because I feel like what a lot of guys forget is that it'll also help you come home sooner.
It does.
Like,
it helps.
With some of them, you got to think about it. You get caught in that wave of being in prison. You get comfortable. You got to think about it. Most of these dudes out here ain't never had no tablets, stuff like that. They was struggling, hustling. Think about your situation, how you're here. You link up with some of your homeboys who you ain't seen in a minute. Y'all high siding in there is good. These niggas making the good spread.
Man.
People putting, bro, your people.
Come on, hold on. Take them down through there right quick. Because I'm going to take you one step further. Okay, now it's an epidemic in there.
Real shit.
Now they in there on their tune.
Yeah.
Now they in there rolling up, tune getting high, and they slump on the toilet.
Real shit. So your day can blow by like
And they years blowing by because they high and they are stuck in their world and institutionalized where every day they just getting high and trying to go get their next meal, go to chow. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about catching no cases. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
And then you find a little young partner, we gonna ride, boom. Now we up all night, we riding. If somebody say something, we gonna smash them out. I don't care about catching no case. Okay, I'm over here with the Bloods. You know, it's so much politics going on down there as well as along with the drug game. It's crazy right now. Because I just came home like a year and a half ago.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's so crazy down there right now, and people are getting lost in the system, and nobody is helping. That's why I made it my thing that when I first came home, I got right on top of it. I started collecting hygiene products up at the church. You know what I'm saying? First thing I did, linked up with the pastor, you know what I'm saying, up at Antioch, Pastor Chris. So we started doing a few things and trying to at least implement a plan. Boom, then we got called to go down to Cofield. Go down to Cofield for the Hope Tour and give some hope to them men down there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just been, I've been trying to make sure I'm staying useful and instrumental because I told myself while I was in there, hey, this is what I'm doing when I come home. So everything that God been laying in front of me from her has been like, okay, this is what you said you want to do.
Do it, yeah.
Let's do it.
Go.
What you gonna do? So it's just been a blessing, bro. I just really been trying to run with it with everything that's just coming my way because, you know, with a man wearing many hats but still having a bunch of kids, I have to make enough time for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You there for them kids. That's what's important.
Man, really.
Most of them not.
Yeah, and that's the hard part. And I'm not only there for mine, I'm working on with a few other guys that I went to school with, went to Cedar Hill with, to build a mentor program for the young athletes coming up. Because with this NIL deal and all this going on, entering into portals and all that, it's so much bigger than we understand. And our young men, especially our young men coming out the hood, they can get so lost with all this money. Because it's a third stream quarterback getting $100,000. They are giving you the bag. So when you do get the bag, what you doing with it? Are you going to go buy chains, jewelry, charge a little? You hear me? Or go buy mama a crib? Or are you like the little chick that go to LSU that went and bought a whole bunch of land in Atlanta for her family to start generational wealth? It's a difference. And that's what we want to teach our young kids. And not only that on that end, but help them with their scouting footage, getting that out to the scouts. We do workouts up at Carter on Sundays with personal trainers. I bring like 2 or 3 personal trainers out there for them to work out with. I got my sons out there. I got a couple of my nephews that go to DeSoto that's on varsity right now. Got a couple players from Cedar Hill. And we just working right now, bro. Because I'm trying to show them that, like, bro, this is the best time. When we went to school, if they went, then
it was over. We would not be here.
What? It was up. Come on, man. If we would have had the opportunity like they have right now, we would have been running.
It would have been over.
It would have been up. So that's why, and like now we be looking like at the younger generation, like, man, y'all just got it made. If y'all just, you know what I'm saying? But we have to cultivate them and show them like how we didn't have nobody. We now can show them like, hey, bro, this what you need to do.
Yep. And
take you to other football games, high school games, college games, let you watch.
And that's what I love, because we didn't have that. We did, but it was really through that coach or that uncle or somebody or the neighborhood daddy who we all looked at. But, you know, they would take us under. But now we notice that it's so many of us that's really getting these young dudes under our wings and trying to show them the right way, because not many of us had it. We was lucky to have that one or two that we looked up to. But we mostly looked up to these streets.
That was it.
Real shit. That's all you saw.
And we seen. Man.
Like, bro, we saying now it ain't cool, but we used to have race riots every day. I'm talking about niggas pulling up to different people's schools.
But, yeah.
Nigga, going hard, bro. Parking lot, you can get your ass whooped. Real talk. But walk in the parking lot, boy, you head on swivel. Now it's, you know, these young niggas shooting now. It was only a few niggas out the groups who had them pistols. And they would be the weed boys, and, you know, they're shooting the air every time it get big and popping. But, nah, we used to fight hard. They shooting hard now.
Yeah. Somewhere along the line, it turned to shoot.
I think one, it was a lack of leadership. So I don't know if y'all listened to Max O'Cream's album, Codification. He had a song on there called Big Homie. Not Big Homie, Big Homie. And pretty much what he's saying is like, my OG taught me to do all this, and he told me like, you know, a loc is never supposed to cry whoop whoop. And I seen him shed a tear when we lost our partner. He was telling me to do all these things that he wasn't about, but he was telling me to do it. And, you know, I'm turning around and he not here. And I think that's where a lot of that comes from with these younger guys too now, is like there was that lack of leadership and that lack of, you know, somebody like us, right? To say, hey, bro, don't do this. This ain't the right decision. But I think that song by Maxo is a good representation of like that topic right there. My bad. I ain't want to interrupt.
Nah.
My fault. Oh, but yeah, nah. So you come home a year and a half ago. How do you get into the legal game? You know, you start seeing what THCA is and everything.
I'm gonna put it. It's the best way I could say it. It's all about your team, man. That's why I like what y'all got going on here. Because if it was just me when I went to the pen both times, then I wouldn't have none of this. You know what I'm saying? So if I had a good woman as my backbone for sure, who rode both times that I was locked up, as well as held multiple companies down, which along with 6 kids, I know gotta be enough to make a woman pull out every strand of hair out of her head.
Real talk.
And because I left when my youngest was like just turning 1.
Ooh, and that's hard.
Ooh, super hard. With businesses, with hard-headed older kids, you know what I'm saying? Because 4 of them live in the house with us and then 2 outside the house.
Mm-hmm.
So I know there was a lot. So, man, if it wasn't for that, I feel like I wouldn't be here today. So the best way to answer that question is the best way I made it through that is having a solid support team here at the crib. My wife and my other business partner, Dylan. We rocking with the call center. We got the dispensary going on. And we got more ventures coming along as well. So I think it's all about putting people around you that are smarter than you as well. I don't want to be the smartest person in the room, because if that is so, then I'm in the wrong room.
Yep.
And that's what we've always been with it as a company, as well as always being able to balance out our strong points off each other. Okay, I'm good at this.
Mm-hmm.
You good at that. Bro good at this. We're going to focus on that and make this shit run. So that's what we've been doing as a company, and that's how we've survived, because we've been having a call center since 2018.
Shit.
And we've been having the dispensary since, I would say, 2021, something like that.
So you got it booming pretty good.
Yeah, we made it through COVID.
I was just finna say that.
COVID.
That's the
yeah.
Bro, we had a call center, 30, 40 agents in there dialing, going strong. Harris rolling around, shutting down everything. Hey, y'all got to get everybody out of here.
Dang.
COVID. Ain't nobody be in here. So that took a very successful company to like, shit, we had to halt and send everybody home. So we made it.
That's good shit.
So how did you get into the legal weed game?
So I had a friend that was already kind of like, I guess he had kind of heard around a grapevine that there was something called Delta 8 out. Like, you're like, hey, broker. For the longest, everybody known me for selling weed, trapping. But that's what I was always known. 80, Twin, JC, them, they gonna have their thrax. They gonna have their shit. So that's what we all been known for, but I wanted to find a way to do it legal. So when one of my partners was like, bro, there's some legal weed out here? Like, hell nah, show me what. So we drove out to a store, I'm looking at it like, I know what I'm finna do.
Like, ain't no way y'all selling it 3.5 for
ain't no way, bro. You heard me.
I know you saw that too, cause that
dollar signs went off. You heard me, cause I know, like I've been in the game. I'm 37, bro. So I've seen game. I was around when Act hit. You know what I'm saying? When it was the $25 for a deuce in a Pimentos jar. My cousin then were bringing it back gallons in Bluebell gallons, like the ice cream gallon.
Yeah.
They bringing back gallons of drinking that Act back then. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I seen back then. So I've been able to see so much of a wave and so much of a change. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest things I can say is I know that we like rapping about certain shit, but at the same time, we have to see in our culture that they using that against us. They taking us to jail, taking away all the things that we make money off of, all of that. So we gotta handle our culture a certain type of way, bro. We got to.
What would you feel is the best way to forward for the culture in that sense? And like, where does it start? Let me ask you that.
Man, any takers on that question?
Man, he'll have you on here thinking for real.
Any takers on that question? Man, so much. I don't even know why everybody don't understand why Pimp C said if we just did the shit together, like so much more money we would make off of it based off of, even if I see, and I'm going to show y'all this, and I'm not going to say no names, because like, I ain't going to say no names, but I'm going to say this. In entertainment today, a lot of people that you would think are getting into it are not getting into it, but they are using that to promote everything they got going.
For real.
We're going to talk about it later. It's all right. We're going to talk about it later. I got my theories.
For real. So that's just what my mind come to. So it's like, if I know that, then I know a bunch of this is fake.
Yeah.
A bunch of it ain't real. And then for the real niggas who actually get caught up in that and really do go down and get killed, hate it.
Because you got these people out here promoting, they faking. You got real ones out here dying, going through it, who you'll never hear from. They the real stories. They the real line, who these people really mock and imitate and hearing their story online and go and put it out.
Because I'm real.
Yeah, real.
I'm real. I'm going to keep it real. Like, man, but I just feel like it's so much Kool-Aid and so much K-Roll in the culture right now, just because we've opened the gates to everybody and we didn't let the gate, like it was the wrong gatekeepers as gatekeepers, and we let in the wrong people, which like what the United States is doing, been doing for a minute. And now it's so infiltrated that it's so hard to just key out the real ones from the fake ones because it's so watered down and infiltrated.
So all we had to do was keep the syrup out of Justin Bieber's hands. Real shit. That's after Justin Bieber, boy. After Bieber got the syrup, after he got a hold of the syrup, bro, it was over.
Said that this
real shit, bro. Think about it.
Yeah, they ain't care when Lil Wayne was sipping.
No, when Bieber got that syrup, bro, when that white boy got a hold of that syrup, it was over. They said, no, it's time to stop this. It's getting in the hands of the youth.
Yeah.
No, the white youth. Because it's been in the hands of the black and Mexican youth for years.
Yeah.
Because if you hear every real Texas story, anybody from real Texas who got Texas uncles, cousins, they grew up sipping on that syrup. You hit your cousin's cup, you know, all that shit.
Yeah.
Everybody got a story about hitting that cup for the first time. If you from Texas and you tasted some real syrup, not this shit out here now.
Oh.
But nigga, people got a hold of that syrup, boy, and they started wilding.
It's interesting because it's like y'all say like we ain't let the right people in or we had the wrong gatekeepers, right? Because I look now and just as a spectator, as a fan, like I love this culture. I love rap, hip hop. I love everything about our culture. You know, you've heard me say it, like I can't leave America for that reason.
Not real shit.
You know? So the thing is I'm even looking now and I'm seeing, you know, no offense, but these little white girls who's doing trap music, you know, Drake swinging Dracos and whatnot. And by all means, they could really be about it for all I know, right?
Yeah.
But once again, we're going to call it entertainment. And they're being posted by our blogs and they're being talked about, you know, and granted, it's pay to play. That's what fucked up the game. That's boom, pay to play fucked up the game, and I'm ready to, and I'm gonna say it here. You know, like you can buy your way onto a blog, any of them. Like it doesn't matter which one. Throw a dart at a board. You feel me? And there goes your looks. And wild enough, somebody's gonna fuck with it. People are gonna fuck with it. But in reality, it's like you should have never been pushed to the forefront of, you know, our culture. You know, there's somebody that we prefer to hear that might have something more beneficial to say. It's also there under those morals where like, I'm not gonna pay for this.
I hear you. I think it's a crazy board to look at because when we was out there doing music back in my era, when you had to be out with the CDs, you had to be hand to hand. Everybody had to pretty much kind of know your name a little bit. You had to go into the clubs, create a relationship with the DJ, buy him some drinks, probably take him out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to kind of pamper your DJs just to get them spins and get heard and get broke in clubs back then. It's not like that no more. It's like, okay, how much money you talking about? You got how many bands you got?
Yeah.
Because they just want to get paid now. And I feel like that's the odd part to look at on the board because at first it was that way. But I feel like it was too many people trying to rap and too many people in these DJs' face and a bunch of them wasn't good. So after a minute with the DJs, they were like, bro, I'm tired of this shit. I gotta create some type of filter some way. So they was like, pay me.
Nah, this fake.
Straight up. So I don't know. It's hard to say, bro. It's hard to say if pay to play messed it up.
I think it's a big part.
Oh man,
I think pay to play plays a big role. The gatekeepers play a big role. You know, just publications. Like I remember when Excel was like highly regarded. You know, like you couldn't wait on that freshman list to drop. You knew it was going to be heat. Now we look at it and we be like, who the fuck are these things?
Right.
You know, and that's out the, you know, but, you know, and then sometimes they do get it right. Like they had that Mexican OT, Big X the Plug. Like they had some names on there. I'm drawing a blank on the rest of them, but I didn't forget the Texas niggas, so whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, to me, I feel like these publications, no matter how they're getting on and whatever it is, whether it's through, they're like, oh, this person did really well on TikTok. Because that's another thing where the game's going. You got like not TikTok alone, but because the U.S. trying to ban now.
Streams, you got a little catchy song that they can make a dance to. You taking off. That's all you need, and that's what everybody want. Some little catchy, because everybody like mind frame is short. You think about it, it's like 10 to 20 seconds. If you can create a little 20-second little catchy song, think about that $1 Million Baby song.
Hated it.
It was so catchy that you got everybody singing it. Look at even Countryside, the Shabuzi song. Everybody at the bar get tipsy.
Almost one of
He had the white boys ready to throw hands over him. But it was just you catch your little quick, catchy little song with a good little beat, and people make a dance to it, you take off.
y'all realize that Shabuzi song is just Jaquan's Tipsy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And he brought him
version.
Yeah, and he brought him out to the BET Awards to perform it and everything, so that was dope. I just wanted to point that out just in case anybody missed that.
He just took club and switched it to bar.
And then that's another thing, like we're missing. BET was a large part of that culture.
It's crazy. Yeah.
BET got watered down now.
Yeah, like it was a.
Even want to watch.
No, I'm not putting on the BET Awards. I'm not like. I only know about the Shabuzi joint from Instagram.
Yeah.
But like all of that used to be such a big part of what mattered. You know, you couldn't wait for the BET ciphers. You couldn't wait for the hip hop award ciphers. You couldn't wait, and we got incredible moments out of that. I believe the focus has shifted so much further, and it's for a good reason. Because I like that more artists are like, you're not going to tell me how I'm valued. The Grammys don't matter. Once again, we stopped giving a fuck about the Grammys.
Yeah.
Because who are you to tell us what the best rap album is?
Right.
Yeah.
Who are you to tell? Like, who are you to
That's
tell
going
people
off.
the best
Ain't
rap
it like
artist?
10 to 12 people who vote? And they already given like a pretty little set of names. It's terrible how they do it. So I think Kendrick Lamar had shed a bunch of light on that. When who won?
He would know. This is Kendrick Kid.
Somebody won over him that year when he was supposed to win it. It was one of the white.
It was Macklemore.
Macklemore won it that year instead of him, and that's when they shed light on how they actually choose who wins.
And
And
it's like a song like Thrift Shop, bro. Like
yeah, it was bullshit.
I can name 100 songs that should have won that, or 100 rappers that should have won that.
What's the other one that died?
It wasn't Mac Miller.
Was it?
Nah, it wasn't Mac Miller.
Yeah, it was Macklemore, because that I'm gonna Macklemore tag, well, was big, but all them white kids were singing that. Hey, they had it.
So, yeah, and then like the other thing is like a lot of people, and we see this with Post Malone, where they come into the culture and they use white identity. Yeah,
You were going
as a jumping point, and now you're over here doing. I don't even know what the fuck
he doing country stadium tours with Jelly Roll. Hey,
I mean, but think about it. I'm smart. Fredo Bang just dropped a country song, and
it go hard.
Okay,
that bitch go hard.
at it, doing different things. What I'm saying and what I'm agreeing with is that it's so the barrier to enter rap is so easy.
They know they can come over here and get loved by us, and go from there on.
And
it's easier to come over here. It is.
You come over here, you get your little clout up, and then you go do what you do.
I mean, shit, I do the same.
I
get in the music. I'm finna go get into little movies. I'm finna go get in some real estate. I'm finna go get in some. I mean,
but you should do that.
Money make more money, but like in the rap game, as far as people like jumping over into other lanes, I think we need more of it just to show, even from our kind, to show that like, bro, universal. It don't matter what kind of music it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it all started from us.
It really did. Country music, blues, rock and roll,
all of it. It all started from somewhere. So I love it. I love that we can go into different lanes. I just want to see more of it and shit. Reach back, pull more, bring some more. Because it's a big crowd over there. Big crowd is going to pay big money.
And they packing out everything, bro.
Anything. They're
packing it out.
Jelly Roll, look at him.
Yeah, no. We're not knocking y'all. But I'm just saying.
Man, how about SMU, though?
Hey, look.
Shout out to
the ACC. On the way to the ACC championship.
Big for Dallas. This their first year in the ACC, bro.
Yes, sir.
And they got some Dallas boys doing.
And they,
I
love it. I love it.
That's it.
I just recently got some history on SMU, too. Like, so back in the 80s, you probably remember... back in the 80s, like, they were strict.
Look at him.
Hey, like, damn.
Look at him.
I put you out there. I mean, you is older than us, so the 80s, this may be your time.
Hey, no, because the way my mentor hit me this morning with it, I felt disrespect. Like, I felt like I was being a little boy and youngie. So, but, so today's his birthday, so shouts out to LB. Happy birthday, dog. But yeah, we're talking this morning, and I'm just like, man, he chastising me about something. I'm like, nigga, I ain't called to be chastised about my life decisions. I called to talk to you and wish you a happy birthday and whatnot. Right. He said, well, I'm going to turn around and tell you what I learned in these 38 years, youngin'. So I feel I might have a little animosity right now. But nah, back in like 86 and 87, they won back-to-back national championships.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
And then they were stripped of all their scholarships and everything.
Because of hazing or something?
No, because they were given the bag. We got all these billionaires out here, these Texas oil tycoons. They were given the bag. Eric Dickerson was one of them.
I was just about to say, because he came in, they bought him that Mustang.
Yep.
That nigga had that fast back.
Yep. So they came, they stripped scholarships, everything.
So they just now was able to rebuild their program.
Mm-hmm.
And they killing it.
Yeah. And then they always felt like the only reason why they weren't in the conversation was
because of that.
The conference. No,
when they moved to ACC,
that
was the biggest move.
That's major. You know, that puts them in a Power 5 conference.
Right.
You know. But but back to the main topic. Shouts out to SMU, bro.
Yeah, man.
Everybody knows here we've been covering SMU week after week.
Yeah, they balling right now.
Yeah. Kevin Jennings out there doing his thing once he won that start.
I was watching him last year. He was balling in.
Yeah. I'm telling you that's all they needed was the conference. They needed the competition and the schedule. Once they got that, and now look, they well on. Hey, they just clinched the SEC, or not SEC. My bad, I jumped to Georgia. They just clinched the ACC title game. Yeah. So shouts out to them, first year in the conference. We love what you guys are doing for the city, and a lot of them young dudes is from Dallas. You know, a lot of South Oak Cliff, everything like that. They made sure they really honed in on bringing back some of that talent home.
I was going to say, I want to know what changed because they hadn't really been relevant.
The scholarship thing.
And then that's what that is.
Scholarship.
It was scholarship. I mean, SMU went from athletic to academic school
overnight.
Known in these last few years.
Yeah.
They was known for pretty much the rich white kids going to school. You going to go get a doctorate degree.
That's
what it was.
You know, a lot of lawyers and businessmen come out of SMU. It's a good school. Business for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can get some paper out of SMU, get some good contacts.
Yeah. Big drop for anybody.
Real shit.
But yeah, shouts out to them, bro.
Where they rank right now? Because they went at 13, so they broke top 10.
Yeah, they top 10.
Oh, so Colorado might go back down.
Colorado 23 after losing.
That was after the law.
Every ranking I'm giving you is updated as of today.
That hurt. Ooh, big shit out of Dion though, man. Keep doing your thing.
Hey, man, because once again we talked about it previously. Turned the whole program around in 2 years.
What were they, 2?
Any program he touches. Remember, he was at Faith Family.
Yeah, Faith Family ran them.
Yeah, and
at Trinity.
Thing around. Yep. He was at Trinity. Then he went to what's that over there in Mississippi?
Jack.
Come on, man. Anything my boy touched turn to gold. It's just you gotta know how to just turn it over to him and let him do his thing. That's the only thing with it.
Yeah. So there's a rumor that he may be the Cowboys' next head coach.
Come on, man, don't happen. We need Detroit. They ain't gonna let that shit happen.
Which is crazy because it's like you want to be the biggest, you want to be the most profitable, which they already doing that, right? Profit wise. But why would you not want that for your organization?
You want all the attention.
Man, that's true.
I don't see it. I don't understand. I can't even wrap my head around it. That's the next move. That's what makes sense to them. And it's not gonna happen. We probably not gonna see it
in Jerry's lifetime. So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he got a strict rule, nigga. Follow what I did.
I mean, if you look at it right now, he's the one really running everything, and Jerry just in there to throw some ideas in.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, his son probably like, all right, nah, we ain't keeping it. Nah, we ain't keeping it.
Bro, but it's crazy because they're already doing numbers, but like, nigga, they profit margin.
Oh, shoot, bro. Yeah. You talk about being America's favorite team now?
Yeah. Imagine Prime.
Bro, you had everybody at your games.
Which is what I'm saying, that don't make sense.
We still got everybody at them games. It don't matter.
It'd be
well, as of today, just a quick Remind
Shit, I was about to say what them tickets were $25.
Did you hear me?
Time I seen, bro.
I almost went in and just grabbed the whole section because I'm like,
Do it.
Look at, yeah.
let's go 50-yard line, y'all. Let's just experience.
It done got to the point, nigga, I done seen them blowing gas in there at the game.
Man, stop it, bro.
I swear to God.
Stop it. It's Texas Organics going to
Hey,
Cowboy Stadium.
I'm telling you, when I was at Cowboy, Stadium, they was in that bitch blowing gas. It was that bad.
Okay, so Pete, I believe it's Green Bay. Green Bay just passed a rule in their stadium that they're gonna allow the sale of those products.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, I ain't even heard.
Shout out to Green Bay.
They the first to do it.
That is so crazy. Because if you think about it, it's gonna be so much money made in that stadium. Think of how many people smoking. How many people already smoking gonna want to bring theirs in, but they gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna get some of this.
Yeah.
Think about it.
That'd be
They
$40 a joint. Well, I'm hitting
Boy.
on the head.
oh yeah, you
whacking,
bro. In Jerry World.
They what?
Oh
Hey,
man.
Hey, you getting charged? Hey, that's $100 a blunt.
Hey, how long? We might need to stop talking about this. I might need to pad it.
Yeah.
Real shit.
But that's crazy. Just once again, the evolution of weed.
Yeah.
Like, and its status. Like, not to go backwards, but look at where we're
so
at.
many people looked at it as a stigma for so long, especially from here, Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas. You know, the Bible Belt. You know what I'm saying? So it's still like the good old boy rules here in the South. So they really don't want to see that because they was calling it the devil's lettuce and
And that shit was getting me right. Yeah.
real talk, but they just got a stigma about it. So that's what make it a little hard. But like where we at in Red Oak, you would expect for us to have a hard time with what we doing, bro. But honestly, shit, we making a good headway because we've had the laws to come through. I done walked them through, talked to them, invited them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They didn't
for
ask
sure.
questions about it. And, you know, like we good with the police out there. So since they got a good taste in their mouth from us, they not going to mess with our custos and pulling up and leave. And that's what I feel like is real important for what we do is for people to feel comfortable, for it not to be laws parked right across the street. You know what I'm saying?
So as soon as you be like, they waiting on
Yeah.
get you.
You don't want that, man. So I feel like that's why it's so important for us to keep that communication good. Straight up.
It's good.
And that's crazy for me where I come from. Because it's like, I'm not talking to no law.
I'm used to hiding the weed as soon as you get it in the car.
You bringing them into the spot.
Man, which bring me to the next thing that I really want to show y'all, even just on the bag, like everything, just quick soundbite. Everything you buy come with the QR code on it.
Oh shit.
So when you get that,
in this.
nah, facts. So when you get that and the laws pull you over, it's a COA that pull up to show you the certificate of analysis showing the laws that it's 100% legal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they can't pull you over, they can't mess with you because it's showing you the lab results that this is.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, man, that's
This is
legit.
what I would wonder.
Yeah. So this is the most important part of why a lot of people like coming to our shop is because you feel safe when you leaving because that's on everything you buy. Yeah.
Paperwork.
The lab results ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Throw that in.
So just for people who want to know why they should shop with us, it's because you're going to be completely taken care of. You got your QR codes, you got your receipt. They see that it's from Texas Organics. They can pull up that lab results and they can pull up our website and see it.
That's cool.
That's what's
I-
up, man.
All on it.
Yeah. And I feel like that's why it's so important for people to be more aware that we are here so you don't have to keep getting in trouble by getting pulled over with weed. Even though it's supposed to be legal up to 4 ounces, it's still up to the discretion of the officer if he want to continue giving you hell.
Anyways, we want to get into some more of these topics. Let's see.
Smoking. We talking about smoking. I don't talk about your question you had.
Oh yeah. We go.
Man,
Oh,
Hey man, we pulling a how high, y'all. I doubt y'all gonna smoke my ashes, bro.
shit.
It's-
I ain't doing it. You got me. I throw you off the lake somewhere else.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm scared to do that. I'm scared for the wind to have and it just come back at me. And I don't know if I could do that ash thing, bro. I could love you to life. You feel me? And you could be my mama. But just putting you in a joint, firing you up,
I don't know about that.
like you said, it might give me nightmares. This brother might feel like I might be like I'm smoking a shroom or something.
No,
You tripping? You over there in the corner looking at me.
Nah, for real. Red man ain't been the same since.
Oh, shit. So the reason I asked is because I seen this Caucasian lady. She's gonna smoke her father's ashes. I think that was his last wish. And once again, it's not something particularly I would do. Smoke.
yeah, no, that's crazy.
No weed involved. She just
No,
gonna hit
like-
straight ash.
No, with weed. Like you gonna sprinkle on
Oh.
top of the weed.
It's too close to.
Mm.
Nah. Ain't that like angel dust?
Yeah, that was smoking. We're running down the street on.
Ain't that like angel dust? I don't want to be like Smokey. Yeah.
Good.
It's like I'm gonna meet you where you going type.
Yeah.
No,
We're gonna be up there together.
yeah, nah, come on, man.
Oh man, no, I just thought that was like a interesting thing. Like I know it was done in How High. And then I know that some of Tupac's homies said like they smoked a piece of him.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I thought he said put a blunt in my ass.
right? Hey, no,
Some liquor.
I didn't know he said smoke meat. Thank you.
I don't know. That's a tough one right there, G.
That's a little throw.
I'm good on the ash.
Then he
I
said,
don't even like ashes dropping on my pants.
Real talk. I
I don't even want to wipe it. I
be trying to.
oh yeah, EDI from the Outlaws explains why Tupac asked the Outlaws to smoke his ashes.
Yeah, he got.
So-
was Tupac cremated? That wasn't.
I don't-
Tupac they was
Now I
smoking.
think about it.
That wasn't Tupac they was
Cremated.
smoking, bro. They got us, bro.
Look, bro.
I don't know what to say.
Nah, they didn't smoke Tupac ashes. Tupac somewhere in.
Cute.
You hear me?
Real shit.
Tupac chilling somewhere, looking at this beef unfolding, just like,
Man, I gotta get into that one.
let's talk about it.
I mean, I seen Wayne tweet saying, you know, why y'all trying to bring me up and wake up the sleeping giant, this, that, and the third. What y'all take on that is? Like,
Wayne better sit down somewhere before he lose that last dread. I mean,
Yes. Look,
Wayne is not the same Wayne that we grew up in love.
when he had,
And that's what
Oh.
we gotta understand and let go. When Wayne, after that 20, I'm gonna say after 2012, Wayne ain't been the same on what we known.
bro, this is my thing, right? Because we finna talk about, since we already here, we gonna talk about GNX, we gonna talk about it all.
Let's get it.
But now on that topic, with Wayne wanting to, or you know, saying leave me be, woo woo woo. Yeah, it's not the same Wayne. Like, and quite frankly, I agree. Wayne, sit your ass down. This is, you do too many drugs. Let's
yeah,
call
the
this fake.
drugs are catching up with.
You know, it's just, and you dealing with a man who wakes up, runs 6 miles, dedicated a whole song to his pen.
This.
To his pen. You feel me? Gloria was a dedication to his pen. You know, shit, be cool. This is the Pulitzer Prize winner we talking about here.
Yeah,
Be cool. Like, you see what he did to your man. He put him in the house.
It's just a tough time to kick Wayne, like, bro.
I'm not trying to kick
So
him.
now I ain't talking about you. I'm
Hmm?
like, the Super Bowl coming up, bro ain't gonna be performing in New Orleans.
But do you
Do
really
you
want to see
think,
Wayne?
I was like, do you think, I mean, for us, not just thinking how much we love Wayne and how much he had come up, do you think he will give us a good performance?
No,
All right.
one song.
Exactly.
So
And that's going to be Lollipop.
In a minute.
That's what the white people know.
Oh, yeah.
You got to think, we got to think, it ain't just us. That's what I was saying. You got to think about the songs that they know from him. That nigga ain't going to get out there and go
A million.
perform.
Yeah, he
I
gonna
mean,
do a milli.
He going to do
It
a
would
million.
take a lot to do a
See?
million, though. Oh, yeah.
But-
You get what I'm saying?
Take a lot to do a million.
And then the other things that you got to look at is like, will he give a good performance, right? Two, there's a lot of production that goes into Super Bowl.
Mm.
You see what Usher was doing. You see, like, we're thinking 2D right now. There's a whole setup that's going to go into what Kendrick's about to do. There's a whole setup every time. This is a massive production. On top of the fact, Wayne, what do you have on the way out? This is not just, willy-nilly. No, everybody who comes and touches the Super Bowl stage is getting ready to make some money. You know, getting ready to go on tour, getting ready to drop an album, do something, you know, or come off of something major. When Usher did his Super Bowl, he had came off of the residency in Vegas.
And then went and did another one somewhere. So yeah, you got it.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. Can my boy get a feature on that?
Nah, for
And-
real.
I think,
I mean,
I
Drake
thought
about
that
it. Snoop, him. You know what I'm saying?
Usher brought out Jermaine Dupri from goddamn short.
Oh, boy.
He brought out Luda, you know.
Shit, her was on
I
them.
don't know. I think we're going to see something. I'm excited to see what it holds.
my thing is, do y'all really think what Kendrick said was a diss? The irony, I think
Nah. That's why I was wondering why Wayne said that.
My thing is you got to look at it. Future is the coldest one. Future got dissed on his own song.
he is not. They were not happy about that.
You got to think about it. And Future is the one that still ain't said nothing. Future is what he kicked all this cut off.
Sweet, though. He said, bro, I don't care nothing about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Own song. So y'all trying to make a big deal out of something. It's my song and I'm not making it.
Because he really sparked this whole beef off with Future song.
Yeah, that was perfect.
I mean, yeah.
But it's not the first time he's just sparked the beef off of Feature. When you go back and you look at Control by Big Sean, he came at everybody. Mac Miller, it didn't get Drake. It didn't matter who you were in his class.
That was more of like a lyrical jab to me. This one was more direct. Look at how the setup came after the whole song drop
Mhm.
with Future. Look at who, you see what I'm saying? It was a back and forth real quick.
I think it was
Orchestrated.
very orchestrated. And I've said it here and I'm gonna say it again. It mimicked what I considered a battle rap. Anybody who knows battle rap knows, like, these rounds are prepared. You have to know them ahead of time. These songs were prepared, both sides. I don't think neither one of these niggas was just like, this nigga dropped again? Hold on.
Yeah, and
Let me, you feel me?
Yeah, nah.
I don't, once again, the amount of what Kendrick tells you about his life, I don't believe he has that kind of time on his hands. Like, those are songs that's been waiting or him and, fuck it, I'm gonna say it, him and Drake was writing together.
and so
They in on it as a whole. And that's why I say, when you said, hey, I think some niggas is just using beef to push, you know, and make more money.
yeah,
That's all this was. You know, and it was entertainment. It was a great moment for hip hop. It really was.
Because this really took the attention away from what women been doing in hip hop. Because Glorilla, Lotto, all of them, they didn't.
Smoking shit.
Yeah.
Sexy Red.
6 years, that's bae right there.
You said
Don't
that's
fuck
what?
nobody say that.
Oh,
I love Sexy Red energy because I love to be around a girl like that. You yourself, you ain't let nobody change you. And then that remind me of the girls who I went to school with, who I was seeing coming up. They was like my sisters and shit.
Yeah.
Hit the blunt with shit like that, high side, telling them to put me on their home girl or some shit. They was the cool homie. And now that you see that girl in the limelight and not just the bad, pretty bitch who everybody want to fuck with, you got the cool ass girl. That's why I was like, I love her personality. That's boo right there. Like, bro, she that real stay down. Like, nigga, she don't give a fuck. She gonna hold you down no matter what. And that's what we, as the black community, even though whatever she putting out and shit, you still gotta look at the good. Cause she ain't selling herself for nobody. Like, this probably, she'll still be the same person in the hood in St. Louis if she wouldn't have got famous.
Yeah.
And that's what I fuck with.
It's real authentic.
It's authentic. I like authentic shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You could be the ugly duckling, but if you real, I'ma vibe with you.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, they be having the coolest attitudes.
Well, it's not even about, what she looks like, none of that. I real life just don't like her music. Like, I real life just don't want to hear that shit.
Them, nigga, that beat selection, nigga, you gonna nod your head.
Skip.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, look. Skip.
Hey, Cam gonna get a follow after this. Drop.
Hey, look.
All right.
Look,
man.
let her verse come on. Fast forward. Like, I'm good to do that.
Versus going hard. I
Don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Like, but that's me. Like, I just, like, I'm going to listen to Glorilla. I'm for sure going to play Glorilla. It's just, I don't like Sexy Red's music.
You like Ice Spice?
No.
Hell no.
Okay, yeah, fuck her too.
Why she catch a stray?
I don't know, but I seen it the other day. She came back skinny, bro. I'm like, wait.
Nobody wants skinny Ice Spice. I want Pinky 06. That shit.
Oh, man. Yeah. Y'all niggas hell.
Yeah.
But, no, I do want to continue this topic about GNX, so sorry.
Go on, finish.
I've been waiting because I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I loved it. I'm real life jealous of all the niggas that called Emergency Podcast on Friday that live streamed at 12 in the afternoon, like while I'm sitting there punching the clock. I'm real life jealous. And I've been waiting on this, man, all week. But nah, I think the album was a dope album. I think it was a victory lap. It's damn near, to me, I think every song was a win. I liked every song. I appreciated the fact that he did put West Coast artists on it. He put
air on it.
AZ Chike's been having. AZ Chike has had one hell of a year, man. He's dropped, I think, 2 projects. He's been on 2 of the biggest projects to drop this year, from Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips to GNX. So shouts out to AZ Chike. He's been doing his thing. But nah, overall, like, it just felt like a victory lap. When you listen to it, and it's real, he was tweaking, bro. And I'm sorry, like, he was real life tweaking. It was just dope to see that energy, because I love West Coast music. It's fun. It makes you bounce. Like, it's not always murder, kill, depending on the ops. But like, and then some of them give you that lifestyle, real pain rap.
So like they reincarnated. How you felt like when he kind of embodied his Tupac on that?
Man, sampled what was it? It's off of Gang Related. I'm drawing a blank. But nigga, that hoe was special. Like, that hoe is special. Like, for him to embody that Tupac, and then even once you get into that second verse and he's sitting there and you're listening to how God's talking to him, you're trying to see where he's at. Like, as God's talking to him, and you get to that end of the verse, because for a second, you think he's talking to him as a man. Like, I sent you down to heaven or sent you down to earth for this reason, woo, 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 or as an angel. And as you get deeper into the verse, I'm like, oh, this nigga just compared himself to the devil. In a sense, because what was Lucifer prior to being sent down?
Or he was an angel.
He was the angel of music. He ran all of that. So Reincarnated itself is just like a crazy track. Gloria, insane. Like, by the time you get to that, and the emotion that you're feeling it with, right? I had some of my homeboys, Micah actually was like, oh, it's finally nice that he mentioned his woman on the album. No, nigga, he's talking about his pen. He's talking about the one thing that's got him as far as he had. And so it's like, it's love to see the West. The West is back up. Hey, I don't want to hear nothing. The West is back. And but it's still great to see that showing in that type of penmanship. It places an emphasis on what we consider to be important. And that's what Kendrick set out to do with this whole entire beef, whether it be scripted or not, right? Because there's some parts that's just hard to believe that it's scripted, because he waged war against the entire industry, And for him to be able to put a spotlight on what he feels like should be the culture and what we follow and like the type of music we put out, that's beautiful to see. You had Luther on there. I'll tell you, I could talk about this album.
Yeah, that's my shit with him and
SZA. Luther was different, just a beautiful, soft smooth track.
I like that one with him and Lefty Gunplay.
It wasn't Peekaboo, it was TV Off.
TV off.
That's probably my favorite. I'm like, TV Off and Peekaboo, bro, Squabble Up, like those songs right there get you so amped up, bro. I hit the gym today, got to it, bro. I was too tired when I got off on Friday, so I was like,
Hey, this nigga was in the gym hitting PRs and all
you
types.
feel me? I'm turned, bro. So it was a dope album, and what I'm gonna say is I don't believe this is it. I think there's another album.
I think this was the Super Bowl run. He getting us ready for Super Bowl.
I think, yeah,
Cause it's about to be LA and LA really.
yeah, it's gonna be
Think
dope.
about it.
But
it's
I
about-
think he has another album on the way. Because something about this album, I don't know how y'all felt when y'all listened to it. I'm asking a second. But I felt like it was incomplete. I felt like I was left wanting so much more. Usually Kendrick gives you so much that you got to take it in. And granted, that could have been the goal, right? Just to like, hey, give y'all something just to vibe to, show y'all what I'm on. Because he did talk about his growth and his evolution in the album. Talking about how he's the reason why there's not a Black Hippie album. Because he grew and he wanted to do something different with his creativity. So, just things of that nature and how he started off, really watching Ab Soul, right?
Yeah.
And I've said it then, I've said it now, I'm gonna say it in the future. Ab Soul is the best one on the best rapper on TDE. You feel me? So I'm still not there with it.
It's like that's something you really gotta dissect, cause that whole
I don't know why I'm not feeling it like the way I normally would. I don't know. And it's possibly because I think he's also trying to break his way into mainstream.
Yeah.
So, and I think there was a lot of that. And what he did on that album still, and what I liked, is that he was still very West Coast heavy.
Mhm.
So that's where I can point out the goods, but for some reason, I'm just still not fully with it yet. And maybe it's because I'm used to Control System. I'm used to, I'm drawing a blank on his other albums, but like that's what I'm used to. And maybe that's how I'm feeling about what's going on with Kendrick and GNX.
Mm-hmm.
Is that I now have to get used to the new norm. But truth be told, I feel like there's another album on the way, and it's on the other side of Super Bowl. And you're right, this is just a part of the Super Bowl run. Like this is the victory lap.
Yeah.
But that ends my 2 cents. How do y'all feel about the album?
Fuck with it. I'm jamming it like you were saying with the TV off. Peekaboo. This World Was Mine. This World Was Mine. That was that Luther.
Oh, Luther, yeah.
Oh my God.
Somebody they were doing.
Yeah. What's the other one? The part 6. What song?
Oh, the Heart 6.
The heart.
The
Six.
Part 6.
He was spitting on that.
Which, and to point out another thing about that, the Heart series, those only come out before the album.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's why I'm like, there's a strong possibility. And a couple of those West Hitter J3 Autumn, they like, oh no, y'all don't woke up the boogeyman. Like, it's not over yet. And I think his direct words were, get ready for curfew. So I truly
It
think
could be Super Bowl. He announced another album or something the day before he drop an album.
Yeah, who knows what
That's what I'm saying.
Because everybody gonna stream him on Super Bowl. So
man.
I definitely like the album. I probably got Reincarnated. I think that's where I stopped because I just ran that one back so many that I was trying to dissect a lot of it and take it all in because there was a lot to try to figure out what artist or who he was talking about in the first or second verse. With the one woman who died with the syringe in her veins, I was trying to figure out who that was. I think I figured out who the first person was.
Who you think it was?
Something Hooker. What's the guy name? It's a guitarist because he said something about Michigan boys, 1947. So that had a lot to do with remember his name was John Hooker or something like that. But it was a guitarist who the first one was. Can't figure out who the second was, but I love the third verse because it just took me out. So I kept running that one back, and that's where I stopped it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Kendrick had you thinking. You like, hold on, let me go play.
Because I'm a writer.
Yeah.
You know, like I went back to writing my book. I like, oh man, I got some things to do.
Oh, the nigga makes me want to rap.
Yeah. I think this is the thing about him, whatever it is that your strong suit is and whatever you passionate about, I feel like he motivates you to go do more of that, whatever it is.
Real talk.
Yeah. Because I definitely wanted to leave work and call an emergency pod.
Hey, be here at 7:30.
Now, fuck 7:30. I'm leaving the office at noon.
Man, I've been like, I'm sick. I gotta go. Hey, real talk. I would have been here.
Yeah.
See, that shit. And that was just a phenomenal moment in hip hop alone. The world literally stopped.
It did. It was so many memes already by noon on it. Especially when he got on the track and mustard.
Mustard.
Like, what? They would not let him have that.
Hey, bro, McDonald's got in on it. Everybody got in on it. Like, it was just a great, once again, another great moment in the culture. And I don't think we get too many of those anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like,
Hard to get a dub.
yeah, I feel like a lot of it comes with, like, we lost another artist, you know, or whether it be the death or jail, you know, with Smirk. So it's just like finally good to get like such a solid moment in hip hop for everybody to come together and be like, nigga, that dropped
Everybody stopped.
at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Nigga, my phone was going off. This nigga hitting me.
You know, every one of my messages, you just see GNX. Talking about girls sending it to me. Everybody, I'm like, yeah, I'm playing it. That and that finesse 2 times. That's all.
Hey, that's what I've been on. That's what I've been on.
Still not a finesse 2 times fan.
Finesse straight. You know,
And that's hard, bro.
Yeah. That's some of my speech.
I'm not gonna hold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
While the whole rest of the world is sitting there listening to Dot, bro, I was listening to Finesse. Hey, that's just me, though.
Yeah, I'm telling this man, he's like, yeah, but have you heard that finesse?
Yeah, bro. I did. He gonna text me back like, no, I've been on this 2 times all day. I was like, 2 times. Look,
I knew what he was talking about. I'm laughing. I'm like, yeah, bro ain't trying to hear that lyrical shit. He trying to hear that real shit.
Yeah. Nah, for real. Something that the streets need.
And hey, and it's still needed both sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just not listening to Finesse 2 times.
And it's funny, bro. And please don't kill me for saying it, nigga. But that's how I felt when niggas was sitting there at Kendrick. I'm like, bro,
I don't care.
I mean, that's just me though. Now, am I gonna listen to it? I give this fair. I started listening to it this morning. I ain't get all the way through it, but I started listening to it. But that's just where I'm at with it. And then sometimes I like to let albums be out for a few days, maybe even a week.
Yeah.
Trying to get through the hype.
Yeah. Like, you know, let everybody put their 2 cents out there. And then I go back and I listen to it.
Nah, nigga, you need to listen to that whole ASAP. Only because, like, it was so, I'm not going to say important. It was just, it's such a crucial moment. Like, before you even got to form your own opinion, like, that's like one of the movies you got to stay off the internet for so you don't get spoilers. I literally told.
I felt about it, right? Because, well, you know, we was obviously all on the clock, right? So I really ain't had time to sit there and listen to it.
I stopped working.
If I could, I would, man. But, I mean, honestly, like, I want to let everybody get they shit off real quick. And then I want to go listen to it with an open ear, unbiased opinion. I ain't even get on Instagram after that.
You can't.
The whole rest of the day, I didn't want to.
It's one of those things, bro. It's just, you have to avoid social. I literally told Tennant, because he was listening to it before I could, because he had it. He was in the car and I was still in the office, so it hadn't dropped on YouTube yet. I'm like, I'll talk to you later, dog. We'll talk on this group FaceTime when I get off work. So yeah, it was definitely a moment, like, just to stay away from the internet because it took over.
Man, shit, hey, by like 9:05, nigga, I had got 3-4 messages and next, and I'm like, damn, I'm surprised they ain't sent it yet.
And my partner sent it to me. He sent me like the snippet that dropped on Instagram. I was like, oh, all right, bet. Like, I'm just gonna keep running this back.
Yeah.
I sent it to Tanner. Tanner texted me back. He like, nigga, the whole album on iTunes, on Apple Music right now. I said, you fucking lying. I'm spelling shit wrong in text message. I'm refreshing YouTube every 10 seconds. I'm like, where is that? I'm Kendrick Lamar. But yeah, nah, I just think it was an incredible moment in the game, bro. And I do think come Super Bowl, there is the possibility for like a link up.
With him and Drake?
Mhm.
You think so? Drake gonna pop out of nowhere?
I think there's a possibility. And it's hard because like right now I'm straying two sides. I'm straying like that the beef is real and I'm straying that it's manufactured. And I really just need to pick a side.
The way they came out to that concert in LA, I believe the beef real.
Yeah.
Bro,
Right.
I mean, he was talking real greasy
Real greasy.
about that man's family. You can't fabricate that. The shit that was said, you can't take it back. So then
Yeah.
turn around and pop out and be on the stage with it. But, you know, niggas laugh at y'all.
Oh yeah, but then it just lets you know this shit is all entertainment.
I don't want to write it off to that. So let me
Don't either.
believe that some niggas really don't fuck with each other like that.
It's needed. Like the competition is healthy. Like I'm not gonna say I hate all this friendly rap shit. Kind of dislike all this friendly rap shit. Like I don't like when the drill rappers beef because them niggas like to like spin on each other.
Yeah.
And I don't want nobody to lose their life behind a rap beef. It's so little of a thing to die over.
That's why real street cats can't do. We can't really get involved because it's too much at stake and it could go the wrong way. I mean, it's easier to play the game with like it ain't like some gangster real street beef. When it's like just all fun, lyrical, yeah, that's cool. But when it turn into some things that we've been able to see here with our own eyes, it's not good. And it's not good for the culture because it does turn into, now we not just rapping. When I seen you, it's on site.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to play that in the trap world, gangster world, whatever you want to call it. It's hard to play it that route in that, which you would make a lot of money if they could learn to do it. But the problem is, and what we talked about on another podcast was this, if you get rappers together who are beefing, right? Let's say they go to do a show. Most of the time, it's not going to be the rappers that get into it. It's going to be the entourage.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then the entourage is going to fuel the beef between them, which is going to make them beef.
Last time I seen some real beef like that, Tip and Flip.
Yeah.
Man, pulling up on
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
like,
real. Yeah.
That was some real shit.
Ended Flip career.
It ended Flip's career on a worldwide level,
Yeah.
national level. Like on a superstar status, tanked him. It's kind of like what 50 did to Ja Rule. Like same category. But let me say this about Flip. Flip is in a way better position than Ja Rule because niggas out here still gonna love and respect him.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, that nigga a legend.
yeah. So
Legend.
you never gonna disrespect Lil Flip, no matter how that beef went. Like out here, he's straight.
Yeah.
You know, Ja Rule out here doing wild shit, like throwing fake festivals.
Yeah, that was
You know,
crazy. The fire festival. They're gonna be out there. Oh, what up, you with my big fan? That nigga was handing out ham sandwiches.
Big shout out to Ashanti though.
yeah. Look,
Doing her thing.
Ah, man.
I knew somebody was
That ain't shit.
This
Look,
great.
feel good, boy.
That's
Hey,
great.
wine. Nelly knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Real nigga.
yeah.
Man.
Real nigga.
Cause when he said him and Miss Jackson was done, I said, boy, you left. Huh? What? And then,
For you.
yeah, popped out with a fancy.
Even harder.
Yeah. Salute to that, man.
Man. So anyways, I know we all seen that clip of, you know, niggas saying like, get away from me, I'm not giving you no hug.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How do y'all feel about that? Because it seems like they're getting a lot of backlash for not giving this dude a hug. And it's like we talked about this. It's like, you don't know niggas.
I mean, shit, is you finna let somebody walk up and hug you?
No, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
niggas don't know you. Like, I'm not finna give you a hug. I don't know what your intentions really are. I don't care that you say you're having a bad day. You feel like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I hope things get better. Bye, get the fuck out of my face, weirdo. I'm not giving you a hug.
Let's flip the script and put the shoes on others. I walk up on you asking you for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Walking up on a white
Mhm.
guy. You know what I'm saying? He probably scared out his mind. You know what I'm saying? So you have to put the barriers there and understand, like, okay, if the shoe was flipped and they walked up on you, how would you feel? You would think they finna try to jump you, rob you, take some. You know what I'm saying? I hate how they try to flip the scenario and then just exploit it when it's like, come on, let's get the full story and let's look at it from more than one story. It's always three sides to a story.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on, bro. If I walked up on him, most of the time, especially with the women, they clutch their purse. Automatic. You know what I'm saying? Can I have a hug? They gonna,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
If I clutch my wallet around white women, you gonna feel this wrath.
I lock my doors when white people walk by.
Real talk and look straight at the light and blow at you and look straight. Not look over there once.
Find that style. Let me find it.
Y'all niggas.
I give them the same treatment they give us. Like
I
you
mean,
saying,
for
if
me-
he was on the other foot.
For me, though, I have mixed kids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
So, like, I have, well, my wife is white,
Mhm.
but I have a black baby mama, I have a Mexican baby mama, I have an Indian baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had relationships with all of the women, and I do run into questions where they be like, why? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because a bunch of people had that question, especially in this day and age, but then when they see the story and understand the story, they be like, damn. A bunch of women of her color wouldn't ride for a black dude during prison time.
And that's what I feel
Having
a lot of.
kids, having their parents see the kids, see the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that take a lot for them to hang on to. So it's like, even with like my other situations where like with my baby mothers who are of the same race or of Mexican descent or whatever, it's like you can't put all women in a box. That's why I hate with these comedians how they just did that with those two guys who not even from America and tried to exploit them and talk about black women when it's like, bro, they not even from over here. They don't even know I struggle for real. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? With my family, let's say with my wife, she has seen the struggle firsthand. And I'm not the type of dude who I'm just trying to keep my kids from seeing anything. I have educated my wife, my children on all of everything with our struggle as black people. Because with my kids being mixed, they still looked at as black regardless.
Yeah.
They
So
still
when they
gonna go
walk
through
out the
that.
door, they finna go through it as black men for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to teach them things like, if you get pulled over, what do? You know what I'm saying? Because these are our conversations that got to be had when you have mixed relationships, because you got to be had. I've been in situations we walk in the place, I be like, I don't know. This
This ain't gonna work.
Bro, we went on a trip to Disney World or something, but we had caught a plane and had to drive through somewhere in Florida. And we went to like an old country club or something to grab something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I walked in, it's like I'll fart, spoon, stop.
They look right at you
Looked
like,
right there at us. And I said, baby, yeah, we're going to go to a different spot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because like I had to show her like I struggle, and I feel like when they have to live through it and see it as well, it opened up a whole different eye to shit where they be like, damn. It be shit I be telling her, she be like, I had no clue black folks went through that shit.
Yeah.
For real. You know what I'm saying? So with like just seeing all that with her family and like just different things I learned from the different dynamics of my side of the family, her side of the family, I'm like, damn, everybody got some fucked up family.
That's
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
No matter what race, we all got them little fucked up ones.
Man, and I ain't just talking like in a race way, but I'm just talking about,
In general,
man,
family dynamic. You think your family crazy, somebody else going through some same crazier shit. Like, if you really sit down and compare, we can go all day for who family the most throw.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, yeah, we got some ghetto shit, but that country white shit, it's real talk.
very
They
different.
get down just like we do. And
Yeah.
you be like, what? It's some nigga shit.
Man, nah, I'm for
Real
you ain't lying. But and it's crazy even with that, because it's just like looking at both sides of it, it's like, damn, man, like how our people as a whole needs help. Just because, you just see it from both sides and you like, damn, I thought we were fucked up.
Nah, everybody as a whole,
Yeah.
like in America, bro, all us really fucked up. When you really look at that social class, that'll show you it don't matter what race you are. When you get qualified in that tier of that lower class, lower medium, upper class, when you start seeing that, you start seeing how different people move.
Oh, yeah.
It may be a little different twist, but we all the same.
Yeah.
And that's what break it down with crazy on how we voting, our viewpoints of different demographics and stuff. It's crazy on how we could have different views and you not agree with some shit that could help us.
Yeah.
But you in the same boat as us.
Yeah. That's big. And that's what's so crazy, even just with everything when now I'm not going to get political at all. But it's not about color at this point. It's about the tax bracket.
Yeah.
How much money you making.
Real shit.
And if you not in that right tax bracket, I don't give a damn what color you is. It
don't matter. Because they going to treat you like a nigga. Real talk.
No, for real. But man, I'm just thankful to even be able to see as much as I have through these 37 years and then be able to learn, because I learned a lot later in life than I did in the beginning, just because we don't have the resources to teach us all these things early in life. Right. So later in life, when I started grasping it, it's like if I would have known this from the jump. But the thing about it is, people of our race, we didn't have the people in place to show us this.
You know where they were? They were in jail. Because when you was in jail, you learned the most while you locked up.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. It's so much. I mean, it's too much time on your hands not to learn something. But you do got some knuckleheads who get down there and just trying to do nothing and let time go by. But I mean, shit, I'm loving it right now, bro. Just from the whole standpoint of trying to show people as a felon and even owning a dispensary that anything possible, anything real. You can do whatever you want to do. It's out there for real. I don't care if it's stocks and bonds. I don't care if it's real estate, whatever it is. I'm trying to dive into it all.
Hey, that's where it's at. When you really get in that stocks and bonds and shit, because you really look at it, the real criminals is in that business world.
The biggest ones. Killing us every day. Yeah. So I'm just trying to learn some tactics and, you know what I'm saying?
Keep me safe. I'm trying to stay afloat.
Straight up. But I have learned a lot over this last, I would say 5-10 years, just about business. Being in a room with millionaires for real, with people, they got millions. It's a whole different situation. And with men's mental health, with thinking about all my trauma, because I come from the hood. And in the back of my mind, I be thinking, if these guys knew where I came from, would they still be having these same conversations with me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If they knew I was from Oak Cliff, they knew how I was raised, they knew I was damn near pretty much homeless by 13, 14, taking myself to school. You know what I'm saying? Selling drugs, that I've been to the penitentiary 2 times. Would they still be sitting in front of me talking right now?
No, they'll look at you like you a failure.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm trying to swindle them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that be something that be playing in the back of my mind when I'm in these $1 million rooms, and it just reaffirms me, and I just come right out of it bro, we deserve this shit. Real talk, we deserve every bit of it and more, because it's been taken from our people so many times that now it's just time to capture that motion and not let it go. Because it's out here, boy. It's so much money in our culture. It's just we keep spending the money outside of it.
We don't retain in the Black community. We so quick to spend with everybody else, but we the ones that's spending the most money.
The most.
Well, if you also look back on history, anytime we've had those strong communities, there's the Black Wall Street in Tulsa district. They carpet bombed it.
Yeah.
They're not willing, no matter, even if we go and create those communities, which, we could go ahead and try it and continue to try. And I urge, support your homies, support local businesses. Go support those restaurants, keep the dollar inside the community. but it's at the same time we have to be kind of cautious. You know, as much as like I say like I can't leave America, I can also admit how fucked up America is and how fucked up it is for people who look like us. You know, so ultimately what I urge is, you know, as much as I would love for it to be like a city center for us just to all go shop at and parlay and kick it and have a good time, you know, have our own little clubs that we ain't got to worry about being shot up. But we also got to look at the other circumstances and conditions that we're in.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, say we get all our people and we all in one section, that would take a whole lot of conflict resolution too.
Right.
Like you look at Dallas alone, you know, that takes a lot of conflict resolution. So we'd have to figure out where it starts there too. You know, to bring everybody together, to continue to, you know, have these type of conversations with the youth. Like, hey, bro, spending ain't really worth it. Like, you could go, like you said, anything is possible, bro. I left the Army 3 years ago, and I compare it to jail a lot. Like, lots of the same processes, lots of the same thought process are, you know, mentalities.
Mental game.
You know, you come, when you're on your way out, they're like, why are you leaving? You know, you're not going to do nothing out there. Woo, woo, woo. You go through all of that still. And it's like to come out on the other end. And I've been fortunate enough to climb and get to where I want to go, you know, outside of the Army and do the things that I want to do within music, entertainment, doing the pod, and now acting, you know, and that's something I never would have thought in a million years that I would do. And AD, you say you're a man of many hats, you know, you also are an actor, correct?
Yes, sir. I will be playing Sly in the TV series Brothers to Enemies, along with my brother back here. It's a big role, one of my first roles, but I'm so confident in it because it just matches me so much to the T. But I'm ready.
It's gonna be exciting. I'm playing a character named B-Rig. We right hand, so I'm excited. How was your audition process? Like, how did you feel going through it? You say, you know, it felt comfortable and that, you know, you're excited for the role because it just feels natural to you. But talk to me about the audition process.
It wasn't really much of an audition process for me because I didn't make it that day. So it was just more or less making it to the table read. And I mean, with you, I'm pretty sure you seen it. That shit was unhinged. We had a lot of fun. I definitely enjoyed it, bro. Just to see a bunch of the different faces coming out of Dallas and seeing the different people T-Speed was able to bring together for this film. Big shout out to T-Speed as well. It was amazing. 'Cause I saw some faces in there. It's like, okay.
Shit, I done seen you, but now it's like
It's the son, and you know what I'm saying? It was a few people in there. I'm like, okay.
It was definitely.
I'm excited.
And it is going to, like, it was unhinged. Like, we ain't got no sense. So I'm excited to be on set. This is my second role. And like, even after the first one, it was a short film and it was a good time just being on set, clowning, laughing, joking. Like, you may be there all day, but it's kind of that thought process of like, well, we all here and we all here for a common purpose. And we, you know, and that's what keeps everybody going, you know? And I think during my audition, like, it was a couple people out there, or yeah, it was probably a couple people out there when I got there, and I was actually really nervous.
You nervous?
I was nervous as shit. Just to have to go in there because I'm not a super in front people person.
Mhm.
Like, to have to go in there and perform and like kind of be judged. Like, I get very self-conscious at times. You know, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to, especially in acting. I've never done it before. Like, this summer was the first time ever. So now, you know, just having to rehearse the lines and be like, all right, you know, this is how I want to go in and attack it. Something clicked in my head. I don't know why. Like, it just was like, felt like I was about to drop 81. You feel me? Like, I felt like I was going for a game night. And it was just like, you know, I committed the script to memory. And it was only a couple lines. It wasn't a whole lot. But, to me, that's what I deemed was important in this moment
Mm-hmm.
to show like, I don't need this paper. Like, and then to go in there and we did a good time. I'm sure everybody has already seen the reel,
Oh yeah.
the actor's reel. So like, and that's kind of what came out of it. And I think that was the second take. I didn't even know we were recording. Like,
Oh, you were just going.
yeah, on that one, they were like, yeah, we're going to cue the cameras. And we're just going to go off let y'all do y'all's thing, see how you improvise. And like a lot of that was on the spot. But at the same time, I rehearsed that in the hall too. Like I was just that's how I deemed prepping. Like that's how I felt like if I was an actor, I would want to think of everything possible first.
Mhm.
And then go into it and have my shit ready regardless.
Yeah.
But when the show drops,
We got to start shooting.
Yeah.
when do y'all start shooting first?
Second week of December. So yeah, we'll find out, I think this week, by the time this airs. So yeah,
Okay.
we'll find out when we start filming and what the schedule looks like. But overall, I'm really excited. Like they said, you got some names that popped out, and we ain't gonna spoil too much, but I think you guys will really enjoy the show. I think you guys will really enjoy the cast that came together for it. The different personalities and the different energies people bring to the roles.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody will really enjoy it.
I'm ready to see this, man.
Sure.
So, but on another note, we're nearing the end of our show. And what we like to do here, AD, is we give a song of the week. Something you've been jamming heavy, So we're going to go ahead and start it off if you would like. We can have a little bit and start. Actually,
No, I ain't going. I'm not going for
I
this.
do want to take another moment while we're talking about music to spotlight some of the most phenomenal Dallas artists. I know we've talked about Scatino. Matt K also dropped this week. D Gotti dropped an amazing R&B EP. Amazing. It's about 4 or 5 songs, I think. So I would urge everybody to just check that out a little bit. See how you rock with it. I feel like D Gotti's one of those artists in the city who's been around for a while, and deserves her just due. It's like her and Cash Page to me.
Yeah.
Like they are due, their time. So, I think D Gotti's stepping into that moment.
Okay.
It's good. I'm gonna have to go check out D Gotti.
I'm kicking it off. All right, man. So this week I'm going ASC McLaren, Larry Jones.
What?
Yeah, that whole came out early. I forgot how much I fuck with that song. But since you was talking about finesse, and I know you're not gonna say it, I'm going with Down Bad.
Okay. Yeah, that's damn.
Yeah, they said some real shit in there, bro.
I'm gonna go. I gotta go to New Dallas Wave, man. Huncho Amiri, that jumping jack. You gotta go play that. He spitting on there. He talking about some numbers on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you fuck with it, but
I fuck with the New Dallas Wave, and typically, I'll be honest, I fuck with a lot of the Dallas Wave in general, right? Dallas drill gets a harder time for me because I don't want to see these young dudes losing their life.
Yeah.
But that's what I love about this whole New Dallas scene, because you got them coming from the east, you got them coming from Cliff, from
South
the west,
Dallas.
south, everybody coming together, all the big names out of each one of these cities, and they really running together, like showing that, hey, we can come together and really run this shit. Because if you really see, bro, I don't care what nobody's saying. New Dallas got the streets on fire right now.
Oh yeah,
Club,
700.
I'm like, all of them, nigga. The little Asian dude they got with him. Hey, look,
Timothy.
he going hard. Hey, flex up.
Hey, what?
Hey, he flex up.
You do.
I'm like, you got Huncho Amiri out there with him. He the big dude out the east. So they got some hitters, and it's like all of them got their own little swag, their own way, and they come together and help each other out. So I'm fucking with that heavy.
What you got for us, AD?
Man, what I've been on this week, I can't get off that no cap, man.
That no cap,
Cap?
yeah,
You can never go wrong with no cap.
you can't.
That bridge in London, Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, and it's hard, but truth be told, I think I'm gonna go Scatino, Know Yourself.
Okay.
He dropped a 2-piece earlier this week or last week, I believe. But yeah, I'm gonna go Know Yourself. It's hard. He doing his thing. So shouts out to Scatino, friend of the show for sure. And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and run these outros.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's the one, not the two. Your boy Lou. Yeah, we checking out, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us week in and week out.
Yeah, man, appreciate it. It's your boy K Smooth tapping in. I missed last week, but I'm back.
Ben got amazing Mr. Texas Organics. Make sure y'all stop by, pop in. Anything you want, pull up.
And once again, I'm your host, the real ZB, aka the one that just sit at home and sip his tea. You feel me? And we appreciate y'all for tapping in week after week. Dropping subscribes. Please remember to subscribe, subscribe, and tell a friend that this shit'll never end. And we're gonna be back at y'all in a week.